Estonia is a small country in northern Europe with Finland to the north, Russia to the east, and Latvia to the south. Their capital, Tallinn, is located on the Gulf of Finland for easy trade. Estonia is a relatively flat country with several rivers, islands, and lakes. They are also located on the Gulf of Finland, Baltic Sea, and the Gulf of Riga. Their average temperature is 41.4 degrees Fahrenheit. The average rain or snowfall is 26.26 inches. Winter is very harsh. The summers are warm and temperate, and the spring and fall are also rather mild because of their proximity to the Baltic Sea. The most widespread trees are pines, firs, birches, and aspens. Almost half of Estonia is covered in mixed forests. Large mammals such as elk, wild pigs, bears, and lynx can be found. Salmon, cod, herring, and eel can also be found. Estonia also has more than 300 species of birds, with a few being now migrating. The Harju Plateau is one of many plateaus made of limestone that is rich in minerals. The Cinnamate Hills consist of 3 large hills where many World War II battles were fought. The Uljaste is a natural dam for the Uljaste Lake because the water level is higher than the plateau on the other side of the lake. The number one most important resource in Estonia is oil shale. Number 2 is peat, and number 3 is phosphorites. 15.29% of all land in Estonia is arable. There is a lot of bog, swamps, and rock that make it hard to farm. Population of Estonia is 1.316 million people. People in Estonia live in urban areas, 67.54% of all people. Life expectancy is 77.13 years. Most men in Estonia are between 25 and 29 years old, while most women are between 55 and 50 years old. The 3 largest cities in Estonia are Tallinn, the capital, with 412,782 people, Tartu, with 97,332 people, and Narva, with 57,130 people. The ethnic makeup in Estonia is largely Estonian people, with a minority of Russians and other people. In this pie chart, you can see who identify as Estonian makeup. Russians are the largest ethnic minority, with almost 30% of people there being Russian. There are a lot of other small minorities which make up the rest of the country. Estonia is a largely atheist country, with 32%, 34.1%, and 6.1% of the population believing that they don't really have a specific religious affiliation. Video of a native Estonian woman speaking Estonian.
tere, ma olen Liisi, ma tulen Eestist, me oleme siin hetkel Kosovos rahvusraamatukogu ees, mis tuleb välja üks maailma kõige koledam hobune. Aga meie nii ei arva, me arvame, et see on vähemalt meelde ja see on iseenesest päris tore. Me oleme siin nüüd teist päeva, vaikselt vaatame ringi ja mööda.
You can tell that it sounds a lot like Russian, but if you tell an Estonian speaker that Estonian sounds like Russian, most likely get offended. One interesting thing is that Tallinn is the best preserved medieval city in Northern Europe. Estonia had more than one capital, Tallinn, Tartu, and Parnu. Estonia celebrates 2 Independence Days, both from gaining independence from Russia. Estonia is one of the least religious countries in the world. Estonia has a literacy rate of 99.8%. Estonians can vote online. Their native dress is actually quite pretty. You can tell that a lot of work goes into it, as do most native dresses. You can also tell that it's very distinct. It doesn't really look like a lot of the other countries, but you can also tell that it's kind of like a melting pot of different native dresses from the countries surrounding them, like Finland and Russia. Video of native Estonians playing medieval folk music. You can tell that their music is obviously very medieval since it's from the medieval times. but it is also beautiful. The government. The president is Kersti Kaljulaid. Type of government is parliamentary republic. Party in control of Estonia is the Centre Party, and anybody 18 plus can vote. This is the president of Estonia, Mrs. Kersti Kaljulaid. Their gross domestic product is $17,574.69 US. They're currently in the European Union. They use euros, and the currency rate of exchange is 1.18 US for every 1 euro. Exports from Estonia are telephones, 9.8%, unspecified, 6.2%, and refined petroleum, 5.2%. The imports into Estonia are unspecified, 9.7%, refined petroleum, 7.25%, and cars, 5.1%. The top 3 environmental issues in Estonia are oil shale industry waste, energy sector, particularly hazardous waste, and water pollution and poor water exchange. 14 Estonian anti-piracy ship guards returned after being arrested in India for entering India with weapons. The Estonian president, Kersti Kaljulaid, was the first Estonian to be featured in Forbes magazine's The World's 100 Most Powerful Women. And the capital of Tallinn introduced a high-tech driverless shuttle bus that is free of charge for all residents. These are my works cited.